You know, xQc, Hassan, the goat, shocking, dude, Israel and niggas and all that. I don't know. Heard from the bed to the PC, and Maya shall be free.
Here and there. How about the people that like all the guys that like him and agree with him? How about they say it loud and clear? How about they say, I've been with this guy and he does not shock his dog? How about that? How about that? How about everybody takes a... Hey, if he says the truth, how about all the guys take a strong stance? if you've been with this guy, you're one of his friends, say it out loud and say it cold into the camera. I have been with Hassan and he does not shock his dog ever, and he has never done it in my presence. Too easy. Too easy, right? Too easy. You guys should just do that. Because that will not age poorly, surely. You guys should do that, stand on business, because that's what you do, and no more just children.
Legitimately fucking terrified. Streamers are either legitimately terrified of saying something, or like all of the people that have been around, me are like, or have been around Kaya and myself.
Chad, what is that over here?
Looking at this being like, this is the most insane thing of all time. They keep fucking texting me and being like, Dean So Cool did today. Wait.
Oh yeah. They've seen him talk about shock collars multiple times. They've seen this trainer guy about shock collars. You know all this. He's fucking abused his dog before or whatever. But no, that's crazy. He would never shock his dog. That would be way out of character. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Really, bro?
What did he say? I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I'm over it. It's whatever, man.
It is what it is. It's also crazy knowing how much fundraising and charity you've done for local animal shelters. I know.
Oh, okay.
Dude, yeah, dude, it's always the deflecting, the shifting, the focus. Dude, you know what? I did all this good, so I make up for all the bad I've done. That's not how it works. When you do good and you do bad, those things operate independently. You cannot kill 5 people and then donate to some charity organization that saves a genocide in like the Middle East or something. Because it doesn't work like that, dude. That's not how it goes.
Higher and higher, huh?
Hassan would be happy with the iRobot, he can shock it.
Anyway, what was I saying? I forgot.
Jeez.
Guys, stop it, man.
My old roommate wanted to use a shock collar. I have it still. I bought it. They are incredibly effective.
I think her collar's too tight.
Well, it's here we get.
To be able to get 2 fingers, and I couldn't even get 1. I think you're choking her.
She's like, it's she has a lot of neck meat.
And then you would see on it. Like,
Oh, the goat.
Like this one. Immediately debunked. Immediately, if it was on vibrate, on whatever, it would immediately shut
Dude,
up.
chat, the debunker always wins. Always.
Jesus. Man, this guy cooked the whole movie in his TikTok chat. Jesus Christ, these guys are getting crazy. Fuck. I got something. Okay, got it, guys. Any more of these, chat? He told me that.
This is the one that they saw. It only vibrates. It only vibrates. There's an air tag attached. Okay. This is a dog collar that everybody was talking about.
Dude, they copy my ghost joke. They copy xQc's joke. Really do that.
With the gaming golem,
it vibrates.
The cinematic
okay.
crusader,
copy my stick.
Yeah.
Welcome to the jungle.
Guys, is there anything else?
Dude, how does this even happen? How did this get this fucking big? I don't get it. It's not that big of a deal. I have to glaze us on a little bit. Actually, it's not that big of a deal. It just isn't.
Violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kyle, please just fucking go stop.
Guys, is there anything else?
Please, please. There is no mercy.
Okay, I can't anymore. Guys, Lick, anything else? Anything else? Oh my God. I can't. Brother, there has to be anything else today. Jesus. Oh.
Change the lightning preview.
There's no dog card in Clash Royale, is there? They should add a card. Dude, they should add a dog into Clash Royale. There's also no cats. Dude, there's no ants in Clash Royale. There's no goldfish. Why are there no pets in there, man? One more, dude. Just one more.
Alright, there's gotta be something else. Chat, what else we got today? Anything interesting today? Maybe some else,
Just a dog.
That aren't drama?
Views on you after this? I feel like you were doing good, making waves in MSM lately. No.
Dude, he has to not mention Hassan in the title to not get banned. Dude, if he put Hassan in the title, he would have gotten removed from live team LSF.
For like defamation or whatsoever.
He doesn't mention it.
New York Post.
He names him person.
Link me any device, any caller
What?
that has a right side protruding port that doesn't have the capability to shock. One of them.
Yeah, the debunker already debunked it.
I will self-checkmate if in that exact model or series, any of them from any company, any of them, could be one of them, that doesn't have a right side
So guys, what are your thoughts on
Battlefield that has one
6?
that doesn't shock.
I don't really play.
Yeah, he's been, the debunker's been so fucking generous. He's been giving him all the leeway, all the benefit of the doubt.
This goes out to everybody
There is no shock collar that has that characteristic. All the ones that don't shock are flush. The port doesn't protrude because the protruding port needs to be there because there's stuff in the thing, so there's not enough room. If it didn't have the shock function, it would be smaller and slimmer, and it didn't have the protruding port because they put it just inside the thing, because there wouldn't be the mechanism to shock the dog in the thing.
Even covered it as well. The Hollywood Reporter covered the story. I know. And it's really funny because like they went to
also PETA, who buys a collar that vibrates but doesn't shock, or just buy a collar that's just a collar then and then has the tracking thing, because there's no point to vibrating on your dog.
One of the most militant animal rights organizations, Hollywood Reporter,
who wants their dog to vibrate, man? That makes no sense.
Or anything like that, which you're supposed to do. That's like what journalism is supposed to do.
Yeah, but you already gave your take online, though. You already gave your take online. What else are they gonna ask?
That's what journalists are supposed to do. And it's interesting. They went directly to PETA, and then PETA fucking PETA straight up was like, he says he doesn't use one, and we really hope that is the case. Instead of just being like, yeah, he definitely uses one, we should kill him or whatever, which is what you would expect normally. But I think it's like
he's really gonna die unless he doesn't see.
PETA's been an ally in the past as well.
Oh, okay.
Your haters
dude, mark my words, in a year, someone brings this up in this chat, and he's still going to be delusional and lying about this.
I know. My haters are causing me to be more reactive to my dog when she's being spoiled, and then train her in the opposite direction, train her into thinking that.
Yo, nobody's spoiled here. Nobody. Yo, I've seen spoiled dogs. I've had spoiled dogs. Brother, the dog doesn't move for 10 hours. Then goes for his walk by probably somebody else's. I notice sometimes dog goes missing by energy. Maybe he lives with somebody walks his dog. Bro, it doesn't get no fucking little play, treat, fucking give me the paw, roll over shit. What the fuck is the other? Spoiled what?
She can just like get my attention by crying in the background. Okay? Yep. Which is bad. Oh my God. But what are you gonna do? Fuck it. I'll just destroy all of the training that I've worked very, very hard on to reinforce now that you know, the entire internet thinks I'm fucking abusive unless I, you know, let my dog do whatever she wants and then run the.
So, chat. I assume that the collar's back on, Shirley, right? Hopefully, because it's a vibrate only collar that he uses all the time. Is it back on? He's used all the time.
Like this. I have a good friend of mine that used to be Van's producer back in the day. Back when he was in the. Look, see, spot training is already failing because I already let her fucking. I already let her do whatever she wants now. See, this is how it works, okay? She expands on the readily available confines. Okay? Do you see that? Thank you,
You just keep the dog in a different room, man. It's not that hard.
I'm giving it to you. I'm giving you this dub. Dogs are like...
So the dog pretty much upgraded from 1.5 by 4 to the whole room, and this is somehow like the biggest L you can take. Really, the dog can move around, and that's really
kids. They push boundaries. They push boundaries, and then they. Earlier, I saw they were mad at content creator touch their plants too hard.
Yeah, but Chad, the whole point that when the haters are wrong is that you become unfazed by what they do. If
yeah,
he's right and he knows he's right, and
you get a little bit mad if they're just saying words, it's saying nothing. But you can, if they're wrong, you can just disprove them. Proving something wrong is so easy. Just pick an example, a counterexample. If you've ever done the middle school mathematics, you know, geometry, and you have to prove something. If you have to disprove something, just look for an example that disproves it, and you're good. That's easy. Or that's easy work. It's just so fucking easy. Thing is, if you can't do that, it means that you're lying, right, and you're wrong, or you're just a fucking dumbass, right? So it looks bad on you either way.
But like, do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea if I respond to a post and be like, oh?
Yeah, but how many people did she DM though about the genocide currently going on?
I don't get these streamers like Valkyrie. Why? You're not a streamer that just has fun and plays games, but also you're not a streamer that goes and talks about things realistically and properly. No, you're a streamer that's gonna virtue signals all fucking day and does nothing else. Then plays games with other streamers that are more funny than you all fucking day, right? To try and profit off of their character while you use virtue signal all the fucking day. You're shit at your job, dude. You suck at your job. Right, because if you're gonna go hard and say things, go hard and say things that matter and have some meaning, dude. Or just shut the fuck up, right? If xQc locks in and does the bunker segment or talks about something, he always gives a take, and you know that take's to die for, and you know it's true, right? Look, they're all saying true right now. They're all saying true.
What the fuck? The man's got mods on payroll. Like, are you good?
Yeah.
It's okay. I messaged 2 people about LSF. I messaged Nick Pollum. And I messaged
because you're just playing the social game. No one cares about this shit, man. They just want to watch people do fun things or say good things. Otherwise, you're just a nobody streamer. You're just a nothing burger. The whole stream is a nothing burger. No one's gonna watch your shit, dude.
I don't think any streamers are either legit.
Yeah, that's the problem, though. That's the problem, though. Like, this is last about this. Bro, this is the problem. is that streamers are so fucking cloud hungry. All they want is fucking collabs and whatever. People are either staying silent.
Yeah, true.
Right? Even though they comment about everything, they'll comment about somebody wearing the wrong t-shirt for a day. Okay? They'll comment about anything. When this happens, they're either silent, making half statements, or defending him outright with no actual good point of it that attacks any of the arguments that are foundational to the topic, which is the device itself is undeniably has the capability to shock at least before the pronouns are removed. This is flat out. How come nobody? Yo, I am actually begging for an answer. Anybody that has defended him, anybody that's been saying no, he did this, no, the colors in shock. Answer this one question. I hope you guys have you that watch those streamers that actually defended him. Yo, link in this question. Find me a single model of that collar, one model that has a right side protruding port that doesn't have the capability to shock. One model. That's it. That's it. You win. If you can do that, you win. Anybody out there, you win.
Legitimately fucking terrified. Streamers
I'm looping. I'm not looping. No, stop saying I'm looping. Everybody's looping. I'm the only one that's not looping. Everybody's looping. I'm not tweaking. Everybody else is tweaking.
Terrified of saying something, or like all of the people that have been around, me are like, or have been around Kaya and myself are looking at this being like, this is the most insane thing of all time. They keep fucking texting me and being like, Dean So Cool did today. Wait, what did he say?
What did Dean say?
I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter.
What does it matter? Oh, I forgot. Because he probably has less viewers. I forgot how Aslan sees the world. Somebody big viewers, somebody big views, somebody big video equals irrelevant, makes sense, important. Somebody doesn't have any views, doesn't matter. I don't know who he is. It's irrelevant. It's whatever. I'm not gonna collab. I don't give a shit. Fuck him. It is what it is. What about it? What about it?
Oh my god!
Says me. Name one collab I've done in the past year that has any creators that are bigger than me. Okay, Aiden all the time. That doesn't count. Doesn't count. I mean like game nights or whatever. Mr. Beast? No, I'm bigger than Mr. Beast.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Dude, that shit, it was scary.
In these
that
almost
shit was
5
scary.
years, I have
it was
not
painful.
Seen you invested in something this
Your laugh changed. That's not.
Hold on.
Oh my god! Oh
that was looking the same one.
Oh my god!
Dude, that shit, it was scary. That shit was scary. It was painful. Your laugh changed. That's not how I used to laugh. Just to be clear, I laughed like that out of fear of the shock. The shock.
Simple.
It drove fear into me.
I don't get it.
Oh god! Oh my god! That scared the fuck out of me! Oh my god! Oh my god!
What is he saying? Oh no, I can't. There's no way.
Chad, if you get shocked, your muscles they contract, right? So how you contract your throat matters a lot with how you speak. If I can speak like this. If I just kind of shape my throat a little differently, or you change your voice literally.
Real fucking voice.
Right? Oh yeah, I can talk like this. I can talk like this if I really like if I talk like I'm sick. Right, you can talk differently because of your throat, muscles, and yeah.
Played it and it was hella funny.
Yes, I don't really get it.
Chat, I love you. Every day I enjoy being with you guys. As silly as it seems, you guys help me a lot. Thank you for being here for all these years.
Yeah, but hold on. Chat, can I ask something really quick? This might sound weird. Guys, is this the actual color itself?
Wait.
No, it's not. It has like bolt on the side.
I lost my streak, WTF, bro. Anyways, it's the pepper guy part.
Yeah, that's different. It's not a dog collar, I think.
I was just wondering.
Wait, do they make those? Did they make those for humans as well?
At least I get to see the arch in person.
It's kind of weird, no?
Wait, what is it?
Schizo, I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay. At least I get to see the arch in person.
The what person? The arch?
That's what you want to do? Dude, I'm letting you know right now, a bucket of water will come flying through this thing. You want to say sorry?
This is why he's locked up.
I got a fire extinguisher.
If you need
I don't want to harm you, you know what I'm saying? I love you.
Go there.
So, I'll shut my eyes, don't worry.
What?
It's a little weird one.
You met that guy before, I mean.
It's unfortunate. Also, this
Even the band appeals over there.
Oh, really? Oh.
It sucks.
Huh?
Just in general.
What the fuck is going on?
On stream, you know, there's obviously legal stuff involved. But Sammy's going home. I'm gonna pay him.
Yo, I never was clipping it now. I saw a clip the other day of this guy being gifted subs by a guy, and then Drew was there, the camera guy, whatever, and apparently the guy that donated subs scammed Drew, whatever, and then he was like, yeah, I don't care, it's not my business, whatever, dude, it's not my business. This guy's donating subs, whatever. What the fuck is that? Yo, what is this fucking tiny dick energy, buddy? Jesus, man. Imagine being able to be bought out by fucking 100 gifted subs. That's crazy.
The percentage for the time that he was here. But, you know, it's obviously I care about Senna a lot. She's one of my good friends, and still, you know, I'm not going to let that slide the way he talked to her, even though he apologized and said what he said.
It's people fundamentally don't understand how.
Oh my, dude.
Was right that people do not want to deal with the Sans community. Just look at what they did with Moist Critical's Reddit moderator.
Dude, how when did this even happen? Was this 5 days ago? It's been almost a week.
I'm sorry if this comes across as censorship or me taking Hassan's.
I can't, dude. I can't take this. I can't.
They did what?
Do neither. I just personally don't like seeing such negativity and hate.
Oi. Did what?
Hate on the sub. Users like this person are messaging me in private messages after I told them to stop. They have made fun of my profile, my interests, and they have even taken my profile picture, which I told them was taken by my little brother who passed away from cancer. Not to mention the excessive amount of hate and lies they've spread on the sub about Charlie and others. Please don't attack this individual, as they've threatened to report the sub and myself for outing their toxic behavior. I only did this as I've truly never felt so much hate in my entire existence, and I am honestly scared. I use Reddit for entertainment and news, not politics. I hope you can all understand where I'm coming from. That's right.
Who is this guy?
That are going around doing this, that super left-wing community are rabid, toxic psychos. It's insane how bad they are. It's nuts about how bad they are.
Dude, if you go online and you say dumb shit, how are you gonna not expect people to go after you for it?
They're so aggressive. They lie
Of course you're gonna get hate. It's like if you go in public and you scream your lungs out, saying a bunch of dumb bullshit, and then people look at you mad, and they call you fucking a nuisance, right? Because you are.
This is what took place.
Of course, you're a nuisance bum. Or if you don't want that, maybe don't go out in the public. I'm not justifying it. They're not good for calling you names. But if you go into the public, with a certain level of shielding yourself, right? You want to be somewhat resilient against people. Some clap back from people, dude. You want to be able to tank some words on the screen, dude. Otherwise, just stop fucking talking on the internet, dude. If you can't handle it, no one's gonna change. You're going after a bunch of nobodies, dude. You're going after a bunch of trolls. You're going after people that can just change their account, fucking spam bots on your ass. You're not gonna change anything, right? When you say this, you just look like a little crybaby. You look like an immature crybaby. You're a toddler that's crying over getting caught, doing something dumb. You're a shit ass, man. Right? You're bad, they're bad for doing bad things to you, and you're still bad. Like, it doesn't excuse you being a dumb fuck. Right? Just fuck you. Dude, you're so fucking dumb, right?
Okay. Unless you've debunked the debunker, you didn't debunk shit, buddy.
True.
Brother, you didn't get past
The debunker always wins because he's just right. He's always right.
Then you can go move on with your life, buddy.
Please just fucking go back. Stop. Christ, what are you doing? You're being such a baby.
You know, Hassan, I always thought you were a fucking loser, but this really...
Like, you know, the greater good. You give somebody the ability to fight for, quote, the greater good, and they're going to turn into a fucking psycho. And that's exactly what's happened. Yeah, the left is dangerous and crazy. I mean, some people are. I mean, I don't think you can blame every single person that's on, you know, a left-wing community for something like this. But I think in a general,
this whole left-right shit is so done.
Hyper-aggressive,
because the left or the right they're not coherent political ideologies, right? They don't have anything to say about economics or how you should rule. That's not what they're about. What it really is, the left and the right, they're kind of different social values. Right, they're not about politics at all. When people talk about the left, it's just about virtue signaling in the way that the people on their side look at that and agree with them. That's the only thing it is about, right? The problem is, hear me out. When in the past, it was more about having a different perspective, while having similar values as the general populace, having different perspectives on how this is expressed. Nowadays, the left and the right just come from completely different angles. A lot of things that people on the left say are good, people on the right will say are bad, and a lot of the things that people on the right stand for, people on the left will say that it's fucking demonic, right? You can never have any resolution, any compromise when the people their values are so opposed to each other, right? There's no ending to this, right? There's no it just keeps going and it keeps going, and people will just keep going further down to the extremes, right? They're getting polarized, and they've been getting polarized, but it's fucking crazy, man.
She's fucking crazy. No, you're an accomplice.
Right, what people need to do, what we need to do, right? We need to make something, put it into words, to make people stand for the same things, right? We need to collectively conceptualize some values people can stand for, right? Some things people all agree are good or bad, right? But people don't have that nowadays because they hear so much noise all around them.
It's embarrassing, yeah.
You have most people, normal people, normally, they're just not capable enough to sift all the noise, to get the good stuff out. They can't. They're too dumb to do so, right? That's the problem with the internet. There's no fixing this unless you start glazing people that are objectively better than other people, right? Unless you do that, there's no end to this, because the people, they can't. They literally physically aren't capable of sifting through the noise. They're confused. They don't know what to think. They don't know what to stand for. They don't know how to feel.
Their band, their whatever.
Right. That's why a lot of the divide nowadays is between men and women, because they're so confused, they just default to what they sort of feel like is right, and so they align with certain personalities and temperaments, right? Like psychology and shit. And that, of course, men tend to fall on this side and women tend to fall on that side. That's why the divide, the gender divide is like this, because they're confused. They don't know what to stand for, so they default to their nature.
Kaya, please just stop.
So what did he just do to that dog? And for what? Just standing up? And that's the Democrats' new model for liberal male masculinity? A guy who treats his dog the way Hunter Biden treats his penis? I mean, I don't know if he shocks his penis, but I'm assuming.
No, he shocks his dog, not his penis.
If I had the options...
Yeah, very funny, man. Dude, national television. Most funny jokes I've ever heard, dude.